Hello and welcome. You know the drill by now, so straight into it. This is another quest where Barsh just makes things so ridiculously easier that I simply can't resist bringing him. Of course, I'm saving the LD use for Wave 2, where the HP damage pressure is significantly higher. And we're bringing Auron back, because this quest likes a bit of AoE. I did actually originally try this with Edgar in place of Auron, because Wave 2 are machines. But, man, Edgar's just a little too outdated for the demands of quests when it comes to damage output. So, alas, he will forego this. But yeah. Worth noting though, if you brought him with a bit of an extra punch, someone with a bit more DPS than Cyan, because of course Cyan is several months old now and somewhat outdated in terms of output, you probably wouldn't struggle. He still does his job and consistently hits for the cap because of the bonus damage he does to machines. But no, this is not an Edgar video, so... Another benefit of Auron's inclusion here is he also has a HP dump C65. So you'll notice the Noctis friend unit. He of course has burst, and I will be abusing the shit out of that with both Cyan and Auron. Now, in the interest of saving turns, I'm hoping to kill this thing before it summons its wolves back. Because even though you kill the main one, you will still have to kill the smaller wolves. But with the way this is going, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'll just start conserving a little bit. Like I said, I don't think I will struggle too much with turns. So it's fine. Cyan can just get rid of that. No buffs for you, so... But it's good. We have nice AoE. I think it's time to use the LD now, because we're going to start transitioning into Wave 2. Yeah, we just want to spam the AoE. Or the splash, I should say. Okay, main wolf out the way. And these guys are pretty low, so we'll finish this one off. Oh, okay. It always does that weird shit where it, like, they just stand there for a few seconds and then explode. Why can't they just die immediately? Like that? Man. And here they are. Floaty green machine things. Let's get the melee resist down. Not that these guys are going to struggle hitting the cap, but Auron certainly will without the debuff there. Now I'd like to get Noctis out as early as possible to maximise the damage he'll do. But unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be a good window to do that. Goodness, that would have been a good spot to swap Barsh out. But then B overtook. Because the one thing, of course, to be wary of when bringing a Noctis friend is the turn order. Since your LD will put you directly in front of who you target. And of course, subsequently, everyone that has Warp Step will behave the same. I'm thinking that's probably time. Yeah, stars have aligned today. So we LD. That of course gives us ample time. Oh, okay, now we burst. That was unusually low damage for a burst move. Didn't even get close to capping. Goodness, what are this guy's arts? Jesus. We get the follow-ups now. Does about 26k. I suppose maybe it's the lack of aura, perhaps? But even then, man, like, you're synergy. You should do damage at green. Something is very wrong here. But whatever. We'll do the old left hook, right hook. Do it again. We've run out of oh shit, we've run out of warp step, haven't we? So we're not actually gonna go behind B. It's fine though, we got our free damage out. But now it's just it's just knocked us there. Shit. This was not how it was supposed to go. I did the meme output with the C65s, I guess. It's free damage is free damage, right? So. And he's gone. And Barsh is back. Probably want to reapply lock here, as well as the buff. Let's get rid of those buffs, I should say, from the bots. Okay. Nice little launch here. Barsh, fully batteried, for the most part. Even at 50%, still doing pretty good, but although there is a melee in peril, of course. Not quite as potent as an elemental in peril, but enough to put him in that ballpark, which is very good. It's not efficient in terms of the X bar, but just got to get that output going. And the old Subamagaishi. The first HP dump doesn't cap, interestingly. Its potency is a lot lower though than the second. Get the speed back. And still to this day, I'm so bad at keeping track of the generics to like rotate properly between them. Goodness me. Pressure's on for Barsh here. Taking it like a champ though. We've still got a lot of lock and damage reduction left, and we're doing pretty good for turns and health and uses. Because with Auron, if I need to, I can resort to just spamming HP plus, because the output on it is excellent with the AoE. The battery as well from Barsh can keep these boys doing good for Brave. Hitting even lower. Only about 6k. Goodness me. Those, to be fair, they weren't crits, were they? So. Now something we're going to have to deal with probably within the next 10 turns when we get rid of the main bot is the side ones, which as you can see have quite a significant health pool. Despite all the AoE and splashing, we've only got them down to about half. So what I suffered with when running Edgar was we got to this stage by about turn 80-ish, and yeah, we just didn't have the output left to kill the side bots. Barsh was running out of uses for taunting and the like, and ended in misery. Although with Edgar spamming HP plus a lot, he got a lot of use out of his Crystal 50 attack boost when HP plussing machines. It's a very specific condition, but it was fulfilled here. So I think I'm going to start rotating into one use and HP plus for every X cycle with Cyan now, because I'm going to burn out if I do ability spam. It seems a bit far-fetched for someone with so many uses to burn out of them, but it just demonstrates that this is Cyan doing the hard work. Goodness me, that stop debuff, man. Get our last LD. Like, we're good for turns, and they're all in the red. So there's not a lot of pressure left. That's Cyan charged. Yeah, we can burn our last Purgatory here. See if we can kill the main one with this. No? Damn. Very sad indeed. Would have been a cool thumbnail shot. If not for all the obnoxious text getting in the way. Look at this. Look at this shit. Takes one hit and like 30 passives activate. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, man. To be fair though, this game had very few passives when it first came out. It was just sort of like C50, some arc passives, some specific C30s. So you didn't really have this massive scrolling list of buffs. Let's just keep reapplying the... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the bot is dead, and now, to avenge their fallen master, these guys are going to just spam HP attacks non-stop. Which should not be a problem, because we have Bash. Yeah, I'm still going to take it slow, I think. We'll have enough turns with Auron to just HP plus his way to the end. But I kind of want the money shot for Cyan. So this will put me into X territory. Wow, that really didn't kill it? Man, that's very sad. Let's do this again then for the... We're doing good for turns. Goodness me. That thing is still alive, man. It's unacceptable. No, thank God we saved one of these. Okay, now, money shot. Very sad. Didn't quite get the finisher, but I suppose it will have to be Bash. Nope, it won't be Bash. I guess it will be Auron. Alright then. We'll take a screenshot. It's got to be him for sure, like. There it is. Beautiful. And that is it. So, another comfy coasting through. Nice million score. Love it. Anyway, until next time, thank you of course for your company.